Legalization. We need some legalization. Hey there friends, we're talking about sundial growers. So if there's anybody watching this video, because I think there's a lot of people that there's really split down the middle, where we have a group of people going, this stock, this company is in the dumps, it has cost me way too much money and I am done with it. And then we see another group of people over here who are saying, sundial growers is going to be the next big thing, it's a sleeping giant and you are ridiculous for not thinking so. And I'm pretty much in the middle of that. So be gentle with comments, I'm just reading what I'm seeing here and what evidence we know so far with sundial growers. So before we go into sundial growers, another thing is happening here for all cannabis companies, cannabis in general, that it is being legalized pretty much everywhere right now. You know, little parts of it are being legalized, and how, when, where, how you can use it in what, you know, situation. On July 1st, Virginia is going to see more legalization in it, and North Carolina is in the process of trying to legalize marijuana right now. How and when, where, and with who you can use. Like I said, there's still going to be caution tape. But like I have said, I've been saying this for so long now, so if you've been watching my videos, I sound like a broken record. From the smallest cannabis stocks to the biggest cannabis stocks, and the one big thing we need is legalization in the United States. Now obviously 99% of cannabis companies are in Canada. That's where they're from and that's where they reside. But us as investors, what is the one thing that we know? The United States is going to be one of the biggest markets for legalization when it happens all over the United States and places global that are still not legalized yet. Now about 2 weeks ago, Sundial released its quarterly reports. They weren't terrible, but they definitely weren't good. Their income sank even more and the stock went down around 10%, in which we pretty much knew their quarterlies were not going to be that good. I don't really believe anybody was thinking these quarterlies are going to be really good. We pretty much knew this was coming out of pretty much most companies coming out of last year, especially into the beginning of this year, we're not expecting them to be good because we're still in this pandemic phase and we're just now crawling out of the hole. So honestly, just the rest of this year, I'm not expecting to see a lot of companies, especially sundial growers, to bring out good quarterlies. And they have been liquidating lower margin items. This is something that they have said and that they are doing. So with not a lot of news, earnings being pretty bad, other than they're still making money, just not enough. The one thing that I'm seeing with sundial that is keeping it alive is that it has a cult following. Literally, this stock, people love or hate this stock. There's really no in-betweens right here. People either do not like this and are done with it, and then like I said, we have the people that absolutely love this and think this is going to be the next big cannabis stock in the future. Now my thoughts on sundial growers, they are a very slick looking company. They have a beautiful website, they have beautiful products, they have beautiful containers, they just things that aesthetically are pleasing to people. And those are very big things, especially right now in our culture. They are taking their cannabis products and they are boxing them, making them look like they could really just be sent to a common person work. They have very slick looking packaging and the way they process and do their business. And those are big things. When I'm investing into a company, I like to see what I'm looking at. So looking at a chart with sundial growers, you know, the main thing a lot of people are wanting to know, can this thing just even hit $1 again? You know, anything's possible. Why couldn't it hit $1? It could definitely plummet if some bad news came out. But quarterlies have already come out, and honestly, it didn't take that much of a beating when quarterlies came out. But personally, here's what I'm betting on with sundial growers. Whether it be this year or into next year, with a Biden administration and pretty much just a Democratic administration controlling what is going on right now, they are pushing for legalization everywhere in the United States. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. And when that happens, you are going to see a flood of every cannabis stock, no matter their market cap, no matter what is going on. And especially the ones that are sitting under $5, especially the ones that are under $1, people are going to start grabbing them like crazy because you're gonna see this big hype train. And honestly, that's not bad, that's not terrible. That will make a lot of people money. So I think a lot of people are just buying this right now. They have time to wait and they have money to spend, and it can sit there and wait for something to happen like this. So friends, with this information, do what you want to. I'm really just, I'm thinking here out loud. I'm looking at all the evidence right now with sundial growers, and I'm just thinking, what does the future hold for this? Because, you know, just a few months ago, this was a huge stock that a lot of people were talking about, and they thought this thing was just gonna make a massive run, but it has fallen with so many other stocks that we've seen here lately. But remember, I am not a professional stock advisor. I am not a professional advisor in money, anything like that. I am just a guy with a YouTube channel who obsesses over things and who loves making money off investments. Friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. I really do mean that. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.